Hello, Daydreamer. Yes, I did make it online. I know I'm a little bit late today, but I slept in. Okay, everything's all set up. Daydreamer says, I am unfortunately doing an Archon quest. Hello, Trio Lingo. Trio Lingo says that they are moving schools soon. What school are you moving to? Oh, wait, yeah, don't do that. That's gonna be a dox. Yeah, okay, yeah, maybe not. Okay, maybe not.
Each day is a new page in my story. I want to savor every scene, every footnote, before I turn...
To journey far and temper thyself.
to the next one.
Alright, is Botrix in here yet? There we go. Alright, Botrix. There we go. Now I can see that. Daydreamer, you turned on your stream. I'll play you in the top right corner. I forgot to do all my weekly BP quests yesterday. That's okay. I mean, they give us more than enough time to finish the battle pass, so that's good.
I won't go too far.
Wow, my frame rate is dying.
I still have so much to learn about human interactions, like...
Daydreamer says, oh, so happy you can finally get Constellation 1 Shenhe because I wasted my first Constellation 1 on Nilou, and I couldn't even notice any changes in her personal damage.
Like, where should I put my hands when I'm
Okay, what was Nilou's first constellation? I don't remember. I know that the second constellation lets her be the a really, really long-term on-field Hydro. Isn't Nilou's actual useful constellation at 2? That's what I was trying to look at. I know that her Constellation 2 helps her have, like, more uptime and stuff. Let's see. A Dance of Haft-Karzavar will enhance as follows. Luminous illusion damage increased by 65% and Tranquility Aura's duration. Oh! That's what it is. Yeah, the Tranquility Aura right here. So, an extra 6 seconds makes it so that she has 100% uptime with using normal attacks and stuff. So, yeah, it makes it so your Nilou can just... She can be the Hydro applier for her Bloom Beams instead of just off-field elemental skill character. So, no, the Constellation 1 is good. And welcome NCIA. So, at least she's an okay buffer over just an applicator at C2. Well, Constellation 1, yeah, like, Nilou being able to have 100% uptime on field is big. That's big for Nilou. Daydreamer says, why can't I skip the cutscenes? Angry face. Why would you want to? Because it may not be the piece of content that she's interested in. Actually, you know, that is a question I did want to ask you. Some people say that cutscenes, they want the lore and blah, blah, blah. Well, you know, I wonder if you guys watch weekly boss fight cutscenes, you know, like, if it makes you really happy seeing the Dvalin cutscene.
Ad Astra Abyssosk. Thank you for completing today's commit.
For me, no. The weekly bosses, I've already seen them, so it's like, alright, the magic's gone. Sometimes I watch Child's boss rewatch his boss transformation. Yeah. Daydreamer says, I like that Honkai Star Rail lets me skip everything and replay it if I want to. I like that too. Because sometimes you just don't have the time, you know? Like the Archon quest when, you know, the yakking goes on for a little bit too long and it's You were hoping
This
for a
round
break
is-
sooner or later, and it's just like, ah, no sign of rest in sight. Oh yeah, guys, I don't know if I told you, but I'm getting a PlayStation 5 and a gaming chair for Christmas.
If
I'm
you
so
ever
excited.
have-
I'm happy for you, Trio Lingo. You enjoy that that gaming chair. May it improve your Genshin Impact artifact rolls. We have no Animo crystals, guys. We have, like, none. I can finally play Wuthering Waves casually instead of once a month. But once a month is casually.
There's something in the air. Something that tells me a new case is brewing.
This realm. If you ever have it.
Lindsay says, whoa, where'd the new Durin come from? An anonymous person gave me this, and I said I agreed to use it as my thumbnail. And there it is, Lindsay. You missed the pulling stream? No, Lindsay was here for it. She was talking about the thumbnail, Trio Lingo.
Bow your head. Watch out! Settle down.
Hello, Lucius Arts. Attack circlet. Attack sand with HP. Soon as this Stygian Onslaught is done, I'll be able to try and start leveling up Yehoda and Hazel.
Bow your head.
Leave it to me!
Defense circlet, feather, HP sand, another one. Attack sand. Flower, attack elemental mastery, energy recharge. Okay. You're making Christmas/Yule cards. You want to show those to us, Lucy?
Settle down.
NCIA says that he's just done his 1,450th achievement. Very good. Attack, elemental mastery, critical raid, defense, double crit circlet, HP sand. Yeah. How many achievements do I have now? Because I remember when I was doing streams hunting achievements repeatedly. Lindsay says, how's your shoulder? Are we having another short stream again? A little bit better. Achievements. 1,524. Once you get up to like 1,200, after that point, it's just achievements like this that are left. Catch 2,000 fish. I've, slowed to a crawl on that. Completing an envisaged echo challenge for a character. Sounds fun. Alright, let's feed the doggies. I didn't do many things because stuff seemed boring. Yeah, pretty much NCIA. Yeah, exactly that. You should pull Venti for his envisaged echo. No. Let's feed the dogs 10 times. You gotta pay the man primos and he'll be forced to. Good thing I'm not paying any primo gems for Venti. That said, if I did get Venti, I do have a pretty decent Desert Pavilion Chronicles artifact set for him. I'm at this point, I'm kind of just done with artifacts. For now. I mean, like, yeah, some of my character's substats rolled really poorly, but I'm not gonna let that hold me back. I mean, like, main stat set bonus, am I right? And, they're pretty good. It's kind of at the point where I just want to get the rest of my levels and stuff. And yeah, NCIA, by the way, you are right. We already know the next Stygian, so why not Abyss? Ah. The Spiral Abyss was resetting soon, too. You forgot that it reset today? I think that I managed to get 33 stars on the last Abyss. If I remember correctly. Yeah, 33 stars. 8 hours. Yeah, you can run your stream of the Spiral Abyss if you like. Seven more dog feedings after this. Wait, Spiral Abyss reset is today? Yes. 8 hours. It's in 8 hours for EU, says NCIA. I missed this dog feeding. It's good money. Why not feed real dogs instead? Can't have dogs. Feeding the real dogs doesn't give me the Mora and weapon enhancement ores. Which, I need to get more of those today. Probably. If we don't get any character review requests and I don't get busy, I'm gonna start collecting artifacts. And then doing my Archon quest. Until we get some community engagement requests going on. Hey, Trio Lingo. Why are you being transferred to a new school? Is it because you're, like, moving? I do need these resources, so it's okay if you're busy. You want to look at Flynn's? Okay. We'll look at Flynn's. Okay, let's go to Akasha.Genshin. Pulling this up. Da, 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 da. Seven 736. Oops. 767. Have to improve Chaska. This man's probably still farming the Natlan domain. Have you even made any changes to your Flynn's since the last time we looked at them, or is it still the same Flynn's? Flynn's. Blood-soaked ruins. Still the same Flynn's, which is amazing. He's still a good Flynn's. You like the compliments? Well, for people that still want, like, a reminder of, like, what should they be looking for with Flynn's, well, I mean, they get a pretty good one here. That, like, Flynn's is probably one of the easier characters to get high roll value on. Because, you know, the elemental mastery, that's valuable. Energy, that's valuable. Attack, that's valuable. And then double crit. So, like, his flowers and feathers, he's got 5 different rolls that he can get that are valuable. So, that's something to keep in mind. That if you're thinking about pulling for DPS characters, look at NCIA's Flynn's and notice that, like, compared to Skirk, where she only gets, like, 3 different rolls, it's possible for Flynn's to get, you know, a 4 stat line sand, or a 4 stat line on every piece. Like, his goblet is attack, so you get crit rate, crit damage, energy recharge, elemental mastery. So, like, Flynn's is actually able to get maximum full roll value, and he's easier to roll than a lot of DPS characters, like Skirk. So you will struggle less with substats. So take good observation of that. Thank you for having at least 1 elemental mastery roll, so I can show that. Good job on building your Flynn's NCIA. And keep that one elemental mastery roll purely for purposes of showing, like, hey, look, elemental mastery does help with lunar charged, and it is a positive roll on Flynn's. It's a good thing. So it's very good. If you didn't have at least one elemental mastery roll, I would have been able to show that so physically to others. So, for people that are wondering about which characters should they pull, and they don't want to sweat their asses off, maybe something you guys might want to look at is, like, how easy substats are to roll for the character. Since, you know, I mean, substats, they do help, and they are part of the character. They're the smallest part of an artifact, but they do help out a lot. And if they're easier or harder, makes Nefer a lower value. Yeah, yeah, because it means you can, on average, expect the cost of making her stronger to be way more expensive than Flynn's, and way more difficult. Like, what would take you a week to roll for Flynn's would probably take you a month to roll for Nefer. So, yeah, that's pretty good. Flynn's is really easy to roll. So you know what, NCIA? I think I will add that into my, well, I mean, I already do it, but I'll add that into my recommendation criteria of character roll difficulty. Meta, versatility, and survivability also matter. They do. They do. But, cost, I think, is the #1 above all of those things. Like, it doesn't matter how meta it is, if it literally can't be afforded, you know? Or if it's so expensive that, like, it leads your account to economical ruin. If you know what I'm saying. Lindsay says... Daydreamer says, I'm ready to throw Farina off of a cliff. She's doing the Fontaine Archon quest. If you got Primos, I would do it too. Alright, we fed the dog 10 times. Daydreamer is ready. Oh, hello, Kimiko. Daydreamer says she's fed up with currency wars. She's tired of this shit. Can't do it anymore. Spiral Abyss resets in 8 hours, Kiwi. You ready? I keep forgetting what currency wars is even supposed to be.
Water comes in many flavors to the discerning palate. Mondstadt's water is crisp and pure, while water from Liyue has an enduring aftertaste. In Inazuma, the water possesses a depth of flavor unlike any other. Sumeru's water, meanwhile,
Do you also can't refresh on Akasha?
Silence.
You might be just on cooldown. Animo damage bonus. Okay. I'll challenge him again. I'm not on cooldown. I can't refresh for hours. And on no account. Yes, the character is in the showcase. Oh, you know, try logging in and out of the game, like the physical game. Because sometimes that forces a reset. Okay, what we got here? Attack goblet, defense goblet, defense sand, HP goblet, energy attack and elemental mastery on the flower. Yeah. I did everything, but nothing helps. Hello, Axum Firefly. How you doing? What character are you trying to look at, Kimiko? Because sometimes it just takes a while. Ganyu. How has your work been, Firefly? I guess now this is my chance to go to Netlin and start nabbing some artifacts. Let me know if you need thumbnails of other characters. Yeah, I would, dang it, Firefly! I told them that I had an anonymous secret agent sending me thumbnails, and now they all know that it's you. The cat's out of the bag now. I was playing a game of like, yeah, nobody knows who's doing it. They're completely mysterious and secretive. And Firefly just joins in. He's like, hey guys, I sent the thumbnails. And the best part is, he didn't even know. Oh, God. That's great. You're a good artist? Oh. Just tight. I'll let Axum Firefly answer that, Lindsay. Sorry, Troy. Nah, it's alright. That was comical timing. I loved it. That was perfect. There's absolutely nothing wrong with what you just did. You can't make up a script like that. it's just the way that I was saying that, and then immediately you just showed up. You didn't even know. That's the best part. That's the best part. That's why I was laughing so hard. Oh god, that was great.
Surprise! Turn that frown upside down. Step on up. Time to relax. Rainy.
Oh crap!
Time to go.
Thank you for the thumbnails, Firefly. Like, a thumbnail of pretty much every character would be fine, because, you know, when people see a character they like, you know, all characters get representation, and I do like them all. Daydreamer says Lynn would be fun too. Oh, you talking about Lynn, Dr. Lynn from Project Zomboid? I don't think XM Firefly plays Project Zomboid, but I have lots of Dr. Lynn photos, so that's okay. That's good. I'm assuming that you're talking about Dr. Lynn from Project Zomboid. Okay, yeah, I have tons of those. If you want, like, tons of Dr. Lynn photos. Actually, you know what? Maybe that's something I should do on Stuff Sharing Sundays. It's just like dump Dr. Lynn photos. I'll try to send a bunch of them whenever I'm free. Yeah, don't stress about it, Firefly. I know it's probably been a long time since you played Genshin Impact, but hopefully you'll pick it back up and start playing with us soon. Kimiko, do you want me to try and pull up your account on the stream? You want Gangyu? Type in your user ID for me, and I'll pull it up for you. You got a good new feather for your Gangyu. Alright. I mean, if you want, I can use one of your reviews and show it. You need me to pull it up? Okay. I'll pull up your Gangyu.
Having a favorite animal, or vegetable or fruit, can help us recognize what kind of people we want to become.
Seven 600-68716. Alright, you're trying to look at your Gangyu. Refresh button is right here. Last update was 1 day ago. And now I've just refreshed it. Is this your new feather for Gangyu? That's very nice. Ugh. Sorry, yawn. Double critical, by the way.
Sometimes a shrouded path is
It
not
would
meant
say
to be
new,
walked.
wouldn't it?
Move
Not if
forward
she's
with
already
ambition,
refreshed it
and the
multiple
smoke will
times.
Suffocate you.
Because if she has, but it's 1 day old, and she said she was just having trouble. So, I'm not exactly sure. No, it's not. Sometimes Akasha is... It needs time to, like, fix itself, I guess.
Someone told you the Masters of the Night Wind is a tribe of weirdos? Who else is there? I thought I was the only one.
Stupid question, but the feather is equipped, right? Let's see if it's different from the one that's in-game. If it's different from the one that's in-game... Oh, okay, yeah, the one that's in-game is significantly stronger. Also, holy shit, you have 5 pieces of Blizzard Strayer. That's amazing. 5-piece Blizzard Strayer is crazy. Yeah, that's definitely gonna move your Ganyu up to like top 2%, probably. What's the feather statistics? I'm curious now. It's 6.6 crit, 14% crit damage, 10% attack, 13% energy recharge. So she got a 5-stat line starting feather, and all of the rolls are valuable to Ganyu because she does use her elemental burst. Yeah, it's a really good feather, and it's level 19. It's not even 20 yet, so. Yeah, it's gonna get, and it started as 5 stats. It used to be only 4.
Sometimes the shrouded path is not meant to be walked. Move forward with blind ambition, and the smoke might suffocate you.
Time to relax.
That feather should probably put you in the top 2. If you wanted top 1%, you'd probably have to get a better circlet if you wanted top 1. But it's definitely possible. You just need some reroll feathers to just get the flat attack rolls out and get them into attack percentage and the crit damage. And the reroll feather would definitely do the job on that circlet. Just keep in mind that you are... Kimiko, I want you to keep in mind that you are a freeze Ganyu. Not a Wanderer's Troop Melt Ganyu, but you're a freeze Ganyu. Don't forget that. So don't try to build your Ganyu like these Wanderer's Troop Ganyus. Because that's how you set yourself up.
Make my escape.
I want the circlet to be crit damage and many crit rate rolls. And I know that with the set. Yeah. Yeah, you do. I'm just talking just to talk. Just to make noise.
Surprise!
Is she a freeze Ganyu? Yeah, she's wearing 4-piece Blizzard Strayer.
Can't catch me!
Oh my god, my frame rate. Ah, there we go. Withering Waves frame rate. Yeah, pretty much. Withering Waves frame rate, that's pretty much what that is.
Away I go!
Kimiko says, I love freeze, it's easier to attack.
Time to go.
Yeah. That's good about freeze. Is it Escoffier freeze? No, it's Ganyu. That doesn't mean you can't use Ganyu, though. Hey, Axum Firefly, you take it easy too, and I hope that you can come and play Genshin with us sooner or later. Again. It's been a long time. Yes, I know it's Ganyu, but if there's a Escoffier... Oh.
Can't catch me!
Not 100% with you on that.
Huh? Sweet dreams!
Alright, to Inazuma, and now we go to Watatsumi Island. Escoffier is a very important factor. I don't have Escoffier. She didn't want to come. Oh, that's sad. You'll get Escoffier next time, though. At least you got Durin for now. You're gonna have to wait till Escoffier comes back around.
Turn that frown upside down. Bad dreams be gone.
Oh, okay. Kimiko says, I think I should go now. I should rest after that night yesterday. What happened to you yesterday? Thanks for today, bye. And Durin is on the other account. Well, at least you got him, right?
Time to relax.
Hello, Beastie Gaming 55. Welcome to the live stream. And hello. I'm just doing my artifact route and collecting artifacts.
Turn that frown upside down.
Ayato actually does damage in that team of Escoffier. Yeah. Escoffier really helps a lot of the cryo units, especially people that are using Blizzard Strayer. Can't wait for a Kaya Chongyun Escoffier team. That'll be fun.
Time to relax. Over here.
Firefly, recommend it.
Turn that frown
I'm his
upside
girlfriend,
down.
by the way. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you too, Beastie. And I remember that it was your birthday that one day, Beastie. So thank you for helping me reach 1,000 that fateful day. When I was really close, you sent everybody over to my stream, and I remember that. So thank you very much. That helped me reach 1,000. Beastie, do you play Genshin Impact? Trying to break these amethyst lumps. Mining 10 items. Done. You have really bad memory. That's okay. I remember. I remember it was your birthday, and then you sent everybody over from your stream. Because I remember. I was at like 990 or 980 or something, and you just sent a bunch of people over to subscribe. And that was really helpful. And I appreciated that very much. I've been trying very hard ever since. Every day. I do play Genshin, but sometimes get tired of grinding. I hear you on that. I had gotten burned out for a little while, but now after resting for a while, I feel like I have the energy to do it again. Do you play on Asia servers? I'm guessing you play on Asia servers because that's where Firefly plays. Asia. Firefly was just here not too long ago. Yeah, I remember. Now? Haha, good to see you've come far. Ah, yes, I have. I'm at 1,200. You know, it took me years to reach 1,000. But the amount of time that it took for me to reach only 200, just 200, after I've gotten to 1,000 is insanely short by comparison. Like only a couple months for the next 200. It's like trying to get a train moving. Like when the train is standing still, boy, you have no hope of moving that multi-ton weighted thing. But once it starts moving, getting it moving some more is just easier. Hey Cammy, you doing your drawings? It's Monday, so Cammy, I want to see that drawing. I want to see that drawing finished, and I want to see hands on it. You don't hide her hands. I want that. So did you pull Durin? Yes, I did, actually, and I have Durin right here. This is Durin. We've pulled his signature weapon. I had a long day today. I don't want to draw. It's okay. You can rest as long as you need to, Cammy. Just finish it whenever you can. I'm just encouraging you to finish it. And I have Constellation 6 Durin right here. Here's 6 Durin Stellar Fortunas. And Beastie, I was gonna wait until I could do like C0, C1, C2, C3, C4, C5, C6. So I'll do like a showcase of every constellation because not a lot of people can do that. So I'll be able to like, I don't know, if I don't have certain teams or characters, I can invite people from the chat to come in and we'll just kind of do the damage tests somewhere in multiplayer. I don't know exactly where or how. I mean, I don't have it fully perfectly planned out, but you know, there's a lot of characters that I don't have, but I mean, I can just... So you're whaling or free to play? I'm free to play. See? Like, look, here's my other character. I'm free to play. And that's my Neuvilette. I'm free to play, Beastie. Here's my Jean. My Diluc. My Faruzan. This is my Fisher. He's a dragon-type Pokemon character. Way, Firefly. I thought he was sleeping, so that's good. I guess you're lucky for a free-to-play, sheesh. No, I just saved up a lot of wishes. To give you an idea of just how many wishes we spent, like, this is the leftover star glitter that I have from wishing for Durin. That's all I have left. I didn't exchange the glitter because I thought that there might be a chance that I might want something from the shop. Maybe. We had somewhere around 2,000 United States dollars worth of wishes. Somewhere around that amount. But they were farmed. She just called me up. Beastie, why did you wake up Firefly like that? That man, he's contributing to society in a very constructive way. And he works very hard. He needs some sleep. You're so jealous. I saved up for a long time. I did not spend wishes on any characters except for the 5 stars that I wanted, which is literally only Neuvilette and Durin. Like, I don't spend wishes on anything except for just all concentrated into one character that I like. Like, look, I don't even really have 5-star weapons. I have one Durin's 50-50 and Neuvilette's 50-50. All of these are 37.5, I'm sorry, because it's not a 50-50 for the weapon. He ain't sleeping till I sleep. Why are you abusing Firefly like this? Firefly! Look, hey, I'll cover for you, man. Hey, Beastie, Firefly, he's suddenly come down with a cold. He has to sleep in order to recover. Precisely 10 hours before his next work shift, you know, Beastie, he's gotta lay down. It's a terrible sickness. Look, you see, it causes terrible diarrhea, vomiting. It's terrible. It's awful. He just needs 10 hours of sleep before work every day in order to recover from his sickness. So you gotta let him sleep. Right, Firefly? Isn't that right? See, like, look at him. He's all coughing and everything now. See? Troy, I need 10 hours of sleep and a breakfast. See, don't you hear him? Beastie, you gotta let him rest. He's gonna get worse. You can hear him in the background. All the way from across multiple countries from where I'm at.
Turn that frown upside down.
See, Firefly, he's holding up the stop hand like, stop! I can't take this anymore. I need 10 hours of sleep and a proper breakfast and a good meal with some jackfruit. Preferably 2 of them. Oven roasted and preserved. With a little bit of salt.
Time to relax. Over here.
There we go. Doing the artifact routes, it is mind-numbing, but it's mind-numbing in a kind of a good way. Sometimes.
Come on out. Surprise.
Okay, there we go. I must have grabbed the wrong artifacts.
Over here.
I think I'm at my artifact limit. Yeah, I'm at my artifact limit. Alright, well, we've investigated all we can investigate. Let's see how much XP we got from that today. Ooh, damn, 576,000. Beastie says, alright, I got to go for now. It's 1 a.m. I'll see you on the next stream. Good luck. I hope you achieve more heights. And thank you, Beastie. You really did help me that day when you helped me reach that 1,000. That was a gigantic checkpoint and milestone for me. I will not forget that, so thank you. 576,000 XP from just all of those investigation points. That's really good. Good night once again, everybody. Yes, good night to you, Firefly. Sleep tight. Don't let the hilly churls bite.
Sweet dreams. And away I go. Over here. Surprise!
Farewell.
Step on up. FFC. Turn that frown upside down. Over here.
Alright, there we go. We grabbed all of that. So we just got like 600,000 artifact XP out of that. That's quite nice. I think once I get this reroll feather, I'm probably done with the Stygian Onslaught for this cycle. 4 days, 7 hours. Okay, cool. Just stuff with a battle pass. Right. I need Genius Invocation TCG guest matches. Domain bosses. We have 27 days left in this battle pass period. I guess I don't need to sweat about this. I'll just get it through daily logins. Troy, did you finish making that one deck we were working on many streams ago? I did not, Cammy. Not at all. That said, I started to understand a little bit more of what I'm trying to do with it. Before, I was trying to make it a Neuvilette deck where I just kind of aggro with Neuvilette. No, it seems like it's more of a Bennett Burgeon kind of thing.
Let's finish this quickly.
Bennett Burgeon? It's Neuvilette Bennett Burgeon. Get it right!
Incoming.
Let's go.
Right here.
Blue's been summoned at the mention of TCG. Genius Invocation TCG gets mentioned and Blue Regard just goes, yes.
Show them. Let's go. Time is against us. Incoming. Ah! The fun is over. Gonna be epic. Hold the line. Teamwork is dreamwork. Get out of here!
Let's roll!
Bennett's down.
This is just my luck. Speed of light.
See you at the rematch.
Hold the line.
Let's finish this swiftly.
Let's go. Time is against us. Speed of light. Must learn.
I love Setaria. Setaria is so ridiculous. To draw 6 cards just like that. That is ridiculous. 6 cards. Just like that. It's like, oh, it's my turn? Let me draw half of my entire deck of cards real quick. Setaria's biggest defender over here.
Let's go. Time is
But
against
Troy, Setaria is shit. You have to have no cards left in your hand. Well, Mr. Smarty Pants. If the cards are in your hand, that means you haven't used them yet, have you? So there's your problem right there.
Let's finish this swiftly.
I said, I mean, Sectaria is a good card, but outside of discard decks, you're kind of griefing. What if you just need to tune a shitload of your cards just to get your dice to work? How many times have you been screwed over, Cammy? Because you just... the dice are just...
Let's finish this quickly.
horrible. Trash. Absolute cheeks. There's no way you can confidently tell me that it doesn't happen. Every duel, at least once. Oh, this is gonna be fun. I got a really fun combination of cards here. Just nodding along like I understand, says Daydreamer.
Incoming.
A Mondstadt Resonance. Force myself to switch to D-Luke. Absorb the hit from Yoimiya with D-Luke and switch back to Kuching. Overload Yoimiya again. Oh. Okay. I didn't see that coming. I didn't think that they would do that, but they just did.
My apologies. Ow. This is just my luck. Let's finish this quickly.
I probably would have changed things around a little bit more if I thought they would have attacked a little bit more, but they didn't.
Don't blink. Whirling snow.
Ouch.
Don't blink. Pardon my indiscretion. Don't blink. Ah!
Also, by the way, I love it where how Kitching can keep spamming her attacks. Ow. Starting Durin's Hex quest in 4 parts of his story mode. Good luck with that, Lindsay. You need to make sure you have enough time to do it as well. Nice. Give me that extra dice. Ha 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 ha! Setaria into Setaria. That's great. What could possibly be better than that?
With sword comes shadow. I am outplayed.
All right, done. I gotta say, Cammy, it's one of those moments where it's like when somebody starts playing a whole lot of cards in one turn in a card game. That's when it's like, oh no, they coming up with something. Here they come. Here we go again. Setaria equals lucky draw. Just what will you get? It's not just a lucky draw, but you can also fix your dice really well while drawing at the same time, you know? Setaria equals lottery machine. But isn't that the case even for just starting the game with your first 5 cards you draw? Is Setaria truly any different from regular card draw, you know? I remember in your words, Cammy, specifically, all or bust. And I said direct eye contact bust. And your response was choice words, I guess. I don't remember this. Of course you don't. Just like you don't remember when we played the Rattan figure event. Ooh, fruits aplenty. I like that stuff. Spiced fried chicken from the Duolingo. Add how dare you get in the way of my karaoke. Hmm. Hello, Carbit. Do you want me to review your Kaniche?
Surely I should
Yes,
do it.
we could do that. What's the account name? Sorry, yawn. One 1-800-70-99790. This is it. I'll refresh. Look at Kaniche. Alright. Let's see. Okay, good. I see the elemental skill is very much upgraded. That's good. Got 4 pieces of obsidian codex. You grab the earth shaker. Decent. Very decent. Attack, sand, dendro damage, critical circlet. And your flower is the off piece. Very interesting. That's very rare for the flower to be the off piece. Yeah, Kaniche is pretty hard to get rolls for. This is a really strong Kaniche. Not much of an Ahau enjoyer, huh? Yeah, some more upgrades on Ahau could be nice, because though, like, the big hits from his damage come from the elemental skill, Ahau still exists. And Ahau does help the burning keep up because he's applying the dendro when he's using his burst. And you do get some damage from it, so it's nice that you got it up to level 6. But I can see you didn't go past level 7 because, you know, it takes a lot of resources. Going past 7, it starts to take weekly bosses and stuff. This is a really good Kaniche. I like this Kaniche. You've even refined his craftable weapon 5 times. This is definitely an A+ Kaniche. There's no easy or reasonable upgrades that you can get. And also, you get some extra credit for having an on-set elemental damage bonus goblet. That's very hard to get. Out of all of your artifacts, this one right here, in my opinion, is your best one. Your luckiest one. This one right here. Your goblet. Because it's on set. Cammy says, oh my goodness, getting a crit ratio like that without a crit stick weapon is impressive. Yes, this is a lot. This is really powerful. And there's so many people that look at this and, well, actually, no, there's so many people that would look at this and they'd forget that he doesn't have a crit weapon because they'd see substats like this and just assume it's a 5-star, but he's got a 4-star weapon. This is really good. This is an A+ Kaniche. This is absolutely wonderful. And Kaniche is really hard to get rolls for. He doesn't like elemental mastery. He probably doesn't really like energy recharge that much. I mean, it's probably not a very valuable roll for him. So I doubt that it's a colored one. Yeah, energy recharge 109. So yeah, barely anything. And he's on field for such a long time too. He's like Raiden. This is a really good Kaniche. Very, very good. I'm very impressed by it. A+. Oh wait, this is 2 days ago. Let's refresh. Okay, it's still the exact same Kaniche. He hasn't made any changes. Very good, Carbit. Very, very good. I think that it may be possible to get just a bit more performance on your Kaniche. At this point, you would probably get more resin-efficient damage upgrades by literally just upgrading his burst, instead of continuing to farm for artifacts. That's my opinion, though. You got 25 rolls of critical and 6 rolls of attack, which is crazy. Like, this roll value is crazy for... This is like Skirk. But yeah, I in my opinion, there's no more reasonable opportunities left for upgrades. Because even if you used a Sanctifying Elixir in your goblet, the only thing that you could hope for is to get a 4-stat liner or hope that you get attack percentage. as an extra statistic, while also still rolling equal or greater than the current value of the rolls that are on there. So it's not even reasonable to say that you might have a chance to upgrade him even with sanctifying elixirs. Like, at this point, elemental burst levels, a 5-star weapon, and constellations are the only things that are left. And that's quite literally just spend more, aside from the elemental burst. So I would say that if you really love your Kanich and want him to perform even better, no more substats, stop farming artifacts. He's not worth farming artifacts for anymore. Like, the amount of raw resin that it would take for you to get a better version of literally any singular one of these pieces, even a flower, feathers, sand, goblet, circlet, you would be able to get this elemental burst up to like 9. And that's not even guaranteeing an upgrade. It could still roll and fail terribly. And, like, you pretty much can't get better rolls than what you got now. You basically can't. A lot of people would look at this and say that it's amazing. I would say that this is absolutely brilliant. This is amazing. So good job. Very, very good job. The circlet is wild. Yeah, 16% crit rate on that circlet.
Growth spurt by now.
Okay, so we collected our artifacts. We got the dogs fed. I may end the stream soon-ish if there's no review requests, because I planned on streaming for like 10-ish, 20-ish more minutes. Lumine Flynn's review. Okay. Flynn's. Six, 7, 9, 5, 3, 2, 1, 7, 8. And Blue Regard wants a Scoffier. 7, 3, 9, 4, 9, 1, 3, 7, 7. "82 days ago." Oof. Alright, let's refresh this. Flynn's is not on the account. I just refreshed it, Lindsay. I don't see Flynn's. Alright, let's refresh this for Blue Regard. Escoffier. Okay, Escoffier. Let's look at her. 4 pieces of golden troop, very good. Attack, cryo damage, critical, that's very good. She's got like 2,000 attack, so she's definitely going to be hitting pretty damn hard. So this is not a healer Escoffier, this is a DPS Escoffier. Elemental skill is crowned at 10, that's absolutely wonderful. And you've got the Staff of Homa. He's in there. My arm's cramped. Okay. Log in and out of the game if you can, Lindsay, because it's going to take like 15 minutes for it to update if you don't. And I will probably have to go before then. But anyways, this Escoffier I like her. The fact that you've got 4 pieces of golden troop and her skill crown, she's 19 with a really powerful weapon. That's good. I love that. This Escoffier gets an A+. Also, extra credit because your fucking goblet is an on-set elemental damage goblet. Those are very hard to get, so extra credit for that. Very good. I like that. Goblets are very hard to get, especially when they come on set. Sorry, yawn. It's a little cold. 650-209-109. Orange, Kinich, and Alhaitham. So we'll refresh. Alhaitham. I think that you just wanted to show this Alhaitham because he's still the same as he was before. Rank 159. Maybe you actually used a reroll feather for his goblet. That's a nice goblet. A very good 4 pieces of Gilded Dreams. 479 elemental mastery as well. You did actually. Ah, good. It was an upgrade. Look at the roll value, 3,330. Also, Alhaitham is one of those characters where it's easier to roll him. See, look. He likes, she's got 39 rolls. I think the maximum theoretically possible is like 43 rolls or something like that. I did calculate it one day, but I forgot shortly afterwards. Let me think. 5, 10, 15, 25... So it's 25 rolls, and then 4, 8, 12, 16, 20. So yeah, theoretically, 45 rolls is the maximum possible numerical number of rolls that somebody can get. So 39 out of 45 is, like, yeah, it's getting close to that limit. Also, if some of the artifacts are 3-stat line, then that's literally even closer to the theoretical limit. So that's wonderful. A+ Alhaitham. Oh. Kinich has 1 N inside of it. I like the weapon choice immediately. You might craft pieces for him. Just be careful what you craft. Make sure maybe somebody else can use it. Because your Alhaitham literally is at the point where even a reroll feather might not even result in an upgrade. Might even result in a down. It's more likely to result in a downgrade than it is an upgrade, actually. Come to think of it. Anyways, looking at your Kinich, 72.6% critical rate. So, this Wolf's Gravestone, yes, I love it. You leveled it up to 80 out of 90, so you ascended it. That's very good. That's really going to be a big positive effect on your Kinich. 4 pieces of Obsidian Codex, and your Goblet is the off piece. That's good. I'll give the bad pieces to Kitching. Oh, okay. Your Circlet is in the same boat as that other Kinich who was, like, with the Refinement 5 5-star weapon. So he had just a bunch of critical rate. It was like 16% on the Circlet. So, honestly, I would say that after you finish leveling up your weapon, with this Kinich, just stop. Yeah, just stop. No more. No more after this. You've already got 27 rolls that are here, and he can't even get a 5 stat line, so that weapon ain't getting leveled. Well, that's pretty much the only thing that you have left that can really be a huge upgrade to him that isn't going to be a farm everything again sort of advice. This Kinich is also really good, so you get an A+ for him as well. He's good. He's built strong. Alright, Lindsay, I'm gonna check, and if... Yeah, for some reason, Akasha is just not updating. So, I guess maybe Akasha is just going through some maintenance or something. So, it is what it is. Yeah, it is what it is. It's still, like, it says 82 days ago, and this is clearly not quite right, Lindsay. And you did put them on there, and we were having problems with Kimiko's Gangyu not updating earlier. Yeah, she changed her Gangyu, and it still hasn't fixed, so we'll just have to do reviews and stuff another time. And I'm gonna end the stream so that... Oh, Troy, could use Enkanomiya to see the stats? I know, it's a new website, but I need to stop. So, I'm sorry, Lindsay, that I can't get to your Flynn's character, but it's something I'll have to take care of next time. Enkanomiya? Enkanomiya is another website. Because it's locked at something that's like over 3 months ago. So there's no way that I could do it because this is on North American. If it was on Europe, then yeah. And also, the other half of the reason is I do need to go, so I guess I'll be back sometime soon. I don't have a plan for Tuesday. I will have to make something up. But that's okay. We'll be in the Discord. And you'll be able to post pictures of your Flynns in the Discord. Alright, well, good night, everybody. Sleep tight. And I apologize, Lindsay, but we'll get you next time. Even Blue Regards wasn't updating. I just checked it just a second ago, too, and I clicked back on it, and it just went back to what was updated 6 days ago, so it just stopped updating. But it'll probably be fixed by the next time we stream. So we'll see you soon, guys.